Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, it's the closest thing I could do to the Olympic music. Welcome to day one of Wrestling Generation's Wrestle-lympics. We present to you the opening ceremonies Rumble. This doesn't really count for anything. One guy from each Olympic team, I guess, has been chosen to represent their country in this. Also, we have a couple guys who aren't in the Wrestle-lympics. Oh, and here comes Rusev. Rusev will be representing two countries at one time, Russia and Bulgaria. For the whole, situation. He's the only member of that team. He'll be competing in the heavyweight division, the submission wrestling, the battle royal, tournament, sorry. The Wrestle-lympics has a total of 14 events, by the way. It'll be the heavyweight singles, heavyweight tag, 6-man tag, light heavyweight singles, cruiserweight. Light heavyweight is 230 below, cruiserweight is 205 and below. There's junior heavyweight tag, where both members are 230 or less. Women's singles, women's tag. There'll be a special women's 6-man U.S. versus international team. The battle royal tournament. Women's battle royal, which will just be one battle royal because not enough women for a tournament. There'll be submission wrestling, light heavyweight submission wrestling, and women's submission wrestling. Those are all the events. I didn't keep track of counting them when I was listing them. Let's see who number 2 in the opening ceremonies Rumble is. It's representing American Samoa, Samoa Joe. He actually will not be competing in the heavyweight division for American Samoa because he's the number 1 contender for the world title right now. He will be competing in the heavyweight submission. Also be competing in the Battle Royal tournament. And since the Usos are the tag team champions, him and The Rock will be American Samoa's tag team entrant. You're wondering why Roman Reigns isn't doing any of the heavyweight stuff. It's because of his PED suspension, as well as Brock Lesnar. He was going to represent Canada like he did in UFC, but the PED thing knocked him out. Here we go, Rusev on the attack, throwing Samoa Joe. Love to see these two in an actual MMA fight. That's what the submission division is supposed to be like. All the entrants are in there because either they're masters of submissions, or they have a MMA style, or they have a background in something that would convert well into MMA. Let's see who entrant number 3 is. It's Chris Jericho, flag bearer for Canada. He'll be competing in the light heavyweight submission division. The light heavyweight division. Taking my notes to see what else he's competing in. the Battle Royal tournament. Himself and Jericho. Oh, he is Jericho. Himself, Jericho and Kevin Owens will be the tag team coming out of Canada. Oh, and let's see who entry number 4 is. Entry number 4 is General Adnan. Now he, just like any other long retired wrestler, isn't eligible for Wrestle-lympics. So, for the sake of, since this is not an actual Olympic event, this is just opening ceremonies, so Iraq has something. General Adnan is here to represent Iraq. There's a couple other guys here representing countries that have nobody. And also Mark Henry's in this, because he's an Olympian. We also have another Olympian in the Iron Sheik. He's representing Iran. In comes Murphy. Murphy, sole representative from Australia. Yeah, Emma could have been in it, but she's hurt in real life, and that's part of the Olympics. I mean, one of the reasons winning a medal in the Olympics, or just winning the Olympics, is you have to be healthy right when the Olympics come. And Rusev's gone. And that's why Emma's not in it. That's why Nikki Bella isn't in this. There's a few other guys and girls who aren't in this because of injuries, or they're pregnant or trying to get pregnant. Next entrant is Wade Barrett from England. He'll be representing England in the heavyweight division, teaming with Neville in the tag team division. He'll be in the submission wrestling because his bare knuckle brawling qualifies him for an MMA style. And can he get Murphy out? No. So the qualifications to even have a chance to get in the Wrestle-lympics is you can't have been retired for more than 4 years, you can't be injured, and when I say retired, you have to have been in the WWE for the last 4 years. You have to be in this game, obviously, because we're not going to create people and, you know, just random, well, it's not unobjective. I could put together a pretty good ranking with their attributes, but just stuck with guys in the game. As Cesaro comes in, the lone representative for Switzerland, he'll be doing heavyweight, Battle Royal. He's not in the submission competition event. If they call them events and then it's right, so events and Cesaro, can he get General Adnan out? Ryan? He understands that he speaks Snow Joe still in the match. He actually beat The Rock in the last episode of Wrestling Generation Simulation to be the flag bearer for American Snow, and Wade Barrett is out. Putting that fire out. Or maybe, yep. Here comes the German uppercut. European uppercut. Hey, my announcing's a work in progress, people. Give me a break. I'm getting paid for this yet. I don't even have this channel monetized yet. Remember, there'll be a link in the description for our Wrestling Generations page on Facebook. Go there, like it. Also, like and subscribe this video and this channel. The next entrant, representing Japan, the sole representing Japan, which is a shame. Japan has so many great wrestlers, is Hideo Itami. He'll be in the Cruiserweight division. I'm very excited about the Cruiserweight division. He'll also be in the Battle Royal tournament. I don't have much hope for him winning that, being so light. And the lightest guy is... But he gets Cesaro out. Who did I miss getting out? And there goes Murphy. Good day, mate. Sorry, Australia. Like I said, this isn't an actual event. This is just an opening ceremony. Give me a chance to introduce some stuff. Snow Joe, still in from the beginning. Hideo almost... Oh, saves himself. Almost eliminated pretty quickly. Next entrant, representing Spain, yes, Kane was born in Madrid, Spain. Using that, he is going to represent Spain as the sole Spain representative. Smojo's gone. Kane will be in the heavyweight division. They're getting kicked in the face division apparently. He'll also be in the Battle Royal tournament. Next entrant, representing his father's country of Philippines, Dave Bautista. And why wouldn't he? He just gets to walk right into the Wrestle-lympics. Actually, Naomi, being married to the Uso, I forget which one, could have represented American Samoa. But that would have limited the event she could have been in. And she was favorited to be the women's single representative. And pretty much be any U.S. women's representative. Though she lost to Summer Rae in the heavyweight, or in the qualifiers. And he lost Summer Rae in the women's singles and lost to, didn't qualify for the women's battle royal. Mark Henry. He is not the U.S. flag bearer. He is here because he was an actual Olympian. But he will be in the battle royal event, tournament event. Kingdom Talking Kingston, Kofi Kingston, representing Ghana and Africa. He made an exception for, since there were two African wrestlers, Aldo Rose, Adam Rose, if you may know him, who's also in the Royal Rumble, representing South Africa. They will get to compete together in the junior heavyweight division as a team, representing Africa as a whole. They'll also be singular, representing South Africa and Ghana, respectively. General Adnan is going. The New Day will not be in the tag team tournament because they're the number one contender right now for the tag team titles. The number one contenders and champions are not eligible to compete in the event. They're the champions in league, or whatever, federation, whatever you want to call it. the normal show we do. Today, Tommy's been in the longest. And I think I may have distinct him. Dave Batista not helping Kofi get rid of him. In comes Kalisto. Though Kalisto is an American, he's built from Mexico? Well, he represented Mexico in that U.S. International tournament that was on Raw on the 4th of July. Him and Sin Cara are the Mexican representative. Seeing Del Rio. Oh my God, Kalisto got rid of Batista. Shane Del Rio didn't make the game in time. Again, he misses the Olympics. Del Rio actually was going to be in the Olympics. And like they said before, Mexico didn't have the money to fund a wrestling team that year. But he is billed from Mexico. So the qualifications to represent a country is you're actually born there, you build there, build from being there, or in there now, and in a few occasions, if you have the heritage. And Kofi is eliminated. And in comes Aldo Rose, which is what he's now known by. You know him as Adam Rose. The outcast, or the social outcast. And out goes Mark Henry. Still waiting on the U.S. flag bearer, John Cena. Starting to look pretty favorable to win this, considering it's Cena and it's getting pretty late in this Rumble. There's a preview of the Cruiserweight event. Hideo and Kalisto. So back to Aldo Rose. He'll be competing in the tag team division with Kofi. Oh, caught! Out goes Kalisto. Aldo is unconscious. And then comes Santino Marella. He is retired, but he hasn't retired so long ago that he hasn't retired more than 4 years ago, so he's still qualified to be in this. He'll be wrestling the light heavyweight tournament, the light heavyweight submission tournament, the Battle Royal. Italy's sole representative. Good luck to Italy, okay? Why would Santino Marella be in the submission MMA style event? He's actually has a MMA background. And in comes Sheamus, who beat Finn Balor to be the Ireland flag bearer. Out goes Hideo Itami. Sheamus will tag with Finn Balor in the tag team event. Tournament. Event sounds weird. He'll be in the Battle Royal tournament, the heavyweight tournament. Still waiting on Cena. Another surprise representative, representing a country that does not have an actual competitor in the Wrestle-lympics. And Cena from the top rope with the elbow. And in comes the Iron Sheik, the other Olympian in WWE 2K16. Trying to throw Sheamus out and make him humble. That dude's got the best Twitter Wrestled for Iran 1 year in the Olympics, and then was a coach for the U.S. And then comes John Cena, flag bearer for the United States, the face that runs the place, the guy who makes me want to change the channel and watch him on WWE. And the target of the WWE version of the Bullet Club. Which, by the way, you can make a Bullet Club faction in the name. Haku and Finn Balor. There's this Bullet Club. So Haku is kind of a part-time. Both his sons are in the Bullet Club. In comes Andre the Giant, representing France. Obviously, he's dead, so he's not qualified for any events. Which gives France something to root for here. Between Andre and Cena, who wins this? Out goes Iron Sheik. I haven't kept good enough account of how many guys have come in. This might be the final 5. And Cena gets Santino Marella out. No, Santino saves himself. Now Aldo Rose is in big trouble. Giant trouble, if you will. Aldo Rose saves himself. That's a great time for a two-plug. Wrestling Generation on the Bac2Bragg Sports channel on YouTube. It has the Wrestling Generation simulation show, which takes all the actual wrestlers in the game, past and present. Why is the crowd getting so hyped for it? Oh yeah, Puerto Rico. It's Primo, aka Diego. Anyway, we had the Wrestling Generation simulation show with all the actual wrestlers in the game, all in one big league. I think that's like 138 guys altogether. And we also have, we just started it this week, the CAW League. Let's Create a Wrestler. People can enter their wrestlers in by joining the Wrestling Generation Facebook page, liking, and then just keeping an eye on posts where we ask people about Cena doing that. One of the things we stand seeing Cena do. Because it doesn't look good when he does it, and he stole it from someone else who was doing it. So anyway, if you want to enter a guy into the CAW League, Create a Wrestler League, go to our Facebook page, like us, and then just keep an eye out for a post where we ask you to enter a character or two. I believe we'll be asking for either tag teams or female characters. Are we down to our final 4? Can't think of another guy. Or another country that hasn't been represented. Countries you haven't seen. Oh, Sheamus is gone. Are we down to our final 3, I believe? Fiji has Tamina. Using his father's heritage. He just walked right in. Just to all the countries represented in the Wrestle-lympics. Spain has 10. Canada has 6 participants. Australia has 1. Mexico has 2. American Samoa has 4, so that's 5, but Mr. Roman Reigns and his PEDs. Cesaro represents Switzerland. Philippines has Batista. Fiji, not representing the Battle Royal because they only have a female competitor in Tamina. Italy. Then you have the Bulgaria/Russia contingency, which is Jed Hooper. Japan, which is just the David Tommy. You have Ireland. Puerto Rico with the Puerto Rican bullfighters, now known as the Shining Stars. Diego, a.k.a. Primo, and Fernando, a.k.a. Epico. England was Wade Barrett, Neville, Paige, and Layla, who retired last year, which makes her still eligible. Kofi Kingston is representing Ghana, and Aldo Rose representing South Africa, and together they'll be a tag team representing the whole continent of Africa. And then we have the U.S. Wrestle-lympics team down to the final three. Obviously, Primo is the underdog considering the two left. You might just want to sit back and hope he wins the same way Darren Young won his Intercontinental title shot. Hope Cena and Andre eliminate each other at the same time. Diego's so out of place here. That's kind of the cool thing about this league. He eliminates Cena! Like I said, like I was gonna say, that's the cool thing about the Sim League. Cena can lose. But I think Andre's got this in the bag. Can we get Diego out? No, Diego saves himself. Primo. I'm going to try to call him Primo, because that's who it is. Primo trying to pull up the upset. Pull off the upset. Like I said, my commentary's a work in progress. Good luck with that there, Primo. We'll be putting a Wrestle-lympics video out every day. My suggestion is to watch it with the Olympics. Have it on your device, have it on your tablet, have it on one TV while you watch the Olympics on another TV. Or tablet or phone or whatever. However you have your stuff set up. It's perfect for when NBC decides to show human interest story instead of competition. Because apparently, according to them, America doesn't want to see, or anyone doesn't want to see, the actual events. They just want to see human interest stories. And yes, that's an actual thing they've said to people who complain about lack of coverage of actual events. We got 50 different channels now to show the Olympics. Can Primo get Andre out? Could be a huge upset. Oh my goodness. With the number 20 entrance in this 20-man Royal Rumble, Puerto Rico. It's a great way to start off for Puerto Rico. Primo and Epico, he'll be representing Puerto Rico in the Battle Royal tournament, the light heavyweight tournament, the light heavyweight junior tag tournament. do believe, double checking that now, that we gave them, yeah, they're the one team that will be competing in the heavyweight tag tournament and the junior tag tournament. But thank you for joining us for the opening ceremonies. Congratulations to Puerto Rico for their first victory. It doesn't really count for anything. Tiebreaker, I guess you can look at it if there's a medal count tie. Thanks for joining us. See you again tomorrow for another date, for day 2 of the Wrestle-lympics. I'll work on my announcing. See you then.